It's wet out there.
Oh yeah.
It's pounding. Look at this. Enjoy it, folks. Enjoy that. How do you get subscribers?
He's back with the filming again.
Of course he's here with the filming. Of course he's here. Did you get stuck in the rain?
Oh no, I was just in the stall. I was not outside. I'm just sweating from pooping.
How are you?
Good. How you been? I thought you were going to Atlanta.
I am. I'm going to be going to Atlanta with this gentleman tomorrow. We're going to be on. We're getting here at 4 a.m.
Oh.
And we're flying, and we're going to go to the woodworking show. It's going to be great. Did you review the footage he sent over? Did you send him footage?
I
Cut me out.
Nope.
You didn't send him footage?
Failed miserably.
What?
Yeah.
God damn it. So you don't know how it went? I feel like we should show him the episode then.
We can show him.
Show me the episode.
Let's go show him the episode before we do this.
Okay.
These are our landlords. This is it. You really would rather talk to me than Phil Moses?
I would rather talk to anyone that you want me to talk to.
I think we've increased our rental footprint by 5x, 10x. In my world, when you buy more lumber, the price for lumber goes down. You
But
go to
your lumber didn't go down, just as a little aside.
No, my lumber did go down.
All prices went up. The price of wood today is substantially higher than the price of wood when you moved in this place.
The price of this building did not change for you.
Of course it did.
How did the price of the building change for you?
We end up paying more taxes, we end up paying, energy went up.
Did taxes
Fuel
go up?
went up, oh, of course.
I want to say it went up to several $1,000s.
Okay, I will pay that.
Yes.
That's called whipsawing. You're whipsawing him.
What is that called?
A whipsaw. A whipsaw says it went up several thousand, but we want to pass on a $6 million rent.
Right.
I'll take several thousand.
No, that's the
whipsaw.
thing. Is like if it only goes up a couple thousand, we should just pay a couple thousand more.
Eat it.
Just saying. I haven't seen a bunch of people walking through trying to rent this space.
One of the spaces you have, your sublease.
What?
I thought we were not going to say that stuff.
Why?
Because I thought we had secret police out front.
No, you don't have secret anything.
There's nothing
No,
secret.
there's no one there. Although I did hear since this meeting, he has been walking people through.
Interesting how that works.
It's just, state secret. Could be his brother-in-law coming through with him.
Make us an offer.
Here's my official offer.
Sure.
We went from the kiosk to Sears to give us a 50 cent per square foot discount because we've increased.
That's your offer.
That is my offer.
We reject it.
So when we came here, we were doing roughly about $3 million a year in top line revenue, and now we're 30. I don't know what the next fucking 3 years hold. So I'm. Is that a no-no?
Another no-no. We're 10 times bigger.
Yeah.
We're 10 times more revenue.
Yeah.
Did he write it down? No. But it went in the back of his head. Watch what Dale does when you do that. He flinches. Watch.
And now we're 30. I would have thought you guys would love to work with Phil because the more Phil can get out for rent, he gets a cut of that. His incentives are aligned with your incentives.
I have no interest in working with Phil. None. I've said that to Phil.
He tried to explain. Have you ever read his emails? Unlegible. You cannot understand these emails. I don't actually care about market analysis. I don't care about any of these things.
Well, you're spending a lot of time with Phil that is being wasted.
Oh, I told Phil his job is to waste your time.
Sounds like he's doing a good job.
He succeeded.
Sounds like he did a great job. I wonder if Phil's gonna be pissed. Are you kidding? He fucking cares. Phil doesn't care. I don't think Phil cares. Do you care?
No.
Okay.
What a disaster that was.
Was it? Do you think it was a disaster?
I don't think it was a success.
So that's what happened. They seemed friendly.
Very friendly. Yeah.
Now, did you ever send them an offer?
No, never.
God damn.
Never, ever make the first
Well,
one.
my offer was a discount on our current amount. Was it a good offer?
Sure.
So now they have sent us their offer. I have not read the offer. So we now have, I haven't read it.
Don't read it. No.
Don't read.
Well, what did they come back with? Is it a good offer? Is it a bad offer? So we're currently paying, well, I don't know.
Tell him you didn't get it.
What are we currently paying per square foot when you count all the bullshit and the cam and all the nonsense? What are we paying per square foot right now?
See the blue?
The blue, $479.
Yeah.
There it is. What did they offer us? What did their offer have in it?
$12 a foot.
Whoa! That's a lot more.
And $650 a foot if you stay for 10 years.
10 years? We're moving.
Yeah, that's right.
We're moving.
20 years.
20 years.
20 years, we're
Whoa,
moving.
yeah, no
we're just
way.
moving. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Well, let's just do the math. Let's actually do math. Okay, so we're currently paying $330K per year. What would it be under the amount they're offering?
$840,000.
So they're giving us a $500,000 per year rent increase.
He just hit you in the back with a speedball.
Why don't we just tell him to get fucked?
You're crowding the plate with that 50-cent reduction. So
I'm just gonna tell him to get fucked.
So he's aiming for your head right now. He just hit you in the back with a speedball.
I'm immune to damage. Like it's not, it is not phasing me.
He has a history of renting to car mechanics, little carpenters, karate studios, boxing, pop-up churches, the storefront churches. Those guys pay $12 a foot all day long. They have to because nobody wants them. But not in a 100,000 foot space.
Yeah.
Only in the old...
And he's gonna have to break that, although he hasn't been breaking it up because he's been breaking the law.
Right.
I don't know, so he's just sort of basically like, the city of Taunton hasn't cracked down on me yet. I'm gonna keep playing the same game where I rent out the spaces, I don't subdivide it properly with the proper egress and the proper codes, which by the way, the codes are bullshit. They're expensive.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. Yeah, they're for real. When the fire marshal comes through, he has final say.
The fire marshal doesn't come through. All this shit's illegal here. Am I wrong? Everything's illegal here.
Yeah, so far.
Okay. I just think we should just go move then. That seems crazy. How much does he want a square? $12 a square foot?
12 if we stay for 3 years. $850 if we stay for 10. $650 if we stay for 20.
See, he's banking your lease right now.
When's our lease up?
May 31st, 23.
What happens if you just stay an extra month?
There's no holdover clause here.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Normally, there's a clause that says if you stay 1 hour past your deadline, we're going to jack your rent to 150%.
Yeah.
Or you stay 1 day after you're supposed to be here, and you have to stay for another 10 years.
So in our lease, if we just were like, oh, we didn't get out in May, we actually got out in June, what is the penalty for us?
None.
Oh!
When the lease is silent, then it's on the landlord to prove what he meant.
But he could start an eviction.
Sure.
How long does an eviction take?
6 months.
Oh! I think we just gotta tell Peter Cameron to fuck off a dock.
Judge can't prove you're doing something wrong. You're paying your rent.
Oh!
You're
So we should just go buy a new building and then just drag this out.
I think there's a little.
I think there's
a little room in his.
Oh, I don't fucking play like that.
Okay.
No, you don't have to understand. When I negotiate, I will burn the ground and salt the earth.
It's highly unusual that the landlord doesn't give you his number. It's very highly unusual when you give him a low ball and he gives you a high ball. That's called tit for tat. It just, in professional circles, it doesn't happen.
I don't know. So what
This
is...
is not a professional. So.
No, he's not dealing with professionals. Why doesn't he want to deal with you?
We asked him to agree to binding arbitration and he refused.
So what baseball arbitration is if we're trying to determine the price on this asset, Matt, you own this asset and I want to buy it.
Yeah.
You're going to say, hey, this house is worth $1 million, and I'm going to say, oh, this house is worth $800,000. The arbitrator in baseball arbitration has to pick one of those two numbers. They're not going to split it. So if you go super fucking high and I'm reasonable, I'm going to get the reasonable offer.
Right.
They did not want to agree to baseball arbitration.
Because they know they're
Because they
overselling.
know they're bullshitting. They know they're bullshitting. What is actually fair market rent for the amount of space we're renting? It is not $12 a square foot.
$575 to $675.
Okay, then let's offer him fucking $7, and then he can fucking take it or not. And then if he doesn't take it, then I have a clean conscience.
He's asking $595.
He's listing this space for $595?
It's a 20,000 foot space he's had out on the market for 2 or 3 years.
Wait, so if he's listing a space for $595, then what the fuck is he doing offering it out to us for 12?
He's hit you with the pitch because he doesn't like your...
This guy is God. Fuck you. Like, I don't know. I don't play like this. Doesn't that sound shitty though?
No. I mean, it's unprofessional, but here's the worst building, here's the best building, here's Attleboro, here's Brockton, and here's one of the worst buildings. And we took the rents and we adjusted them by the dates. See, rent grows 10% per year. Here's the number. See the number carrying across?
Right. We should be paying like $4 to $5, maybe $5.50, which, by the way, is around what we pay right now.
And that's what 100,000 footers pay. Little tiny tenants pay a premium.
And you don't want to go and build all the fucking walls around them and all that nonsense.
That's right. Even if a guy has 40,000 feet, he's not going to chop it up into 8s and 10s. because it really costs a fortune to put 4 sets of bathrooms, 4 sets of docks, 4 sets of walls.
So it sounds like what we should do is look for a new building to either rent or buy, and if we don't get out in time, we'll just continue to pay our current rent the same exact way we've always been doing it, because fuck it.
These buildings are still available.
We gotta go.
So
Get a building. I think we offer one offer where it's like, yep, this is it. And then he either bites at that apple or we just move. I love it. It's gonna be the week after. I'm in Pennsylvania next week. The week after, you've got me.
We gotta close Pennsylvania. That's gotta be 8 hours.
Gives me time away from the...
To escape for Dougie.
Yeah.
Except if you keep bringing back kittens.
Except I brought back a
You
cat.
brought back,
Yeah, a little kitty cat. I'll send you some pictures, Matt. You can throw some pictures.
No, I'm not putting them up.
Cat pics?
No. On Wyrm Life?
Hell no.
Well, you're already changing, Doug.
That's a cute little kitty.
Oh, fuck.